Okay, welcome everyone. And thank you so much for taking the time to join me today. My name is Valerie Worthington, and I'm a faculty member in the Department of Mind Body Medicine in the College of Integrative Medicine and Health Sciences at Saybrook University. And I'm located physically in Philadelphia, but like we do with so many things these days, I'm happy to be with you energetically and in a mediated fashion. And I have the privilege of leading today's mindfulness moment. So as I started talking, maybe some of you have already started to situate yourself in your space, whatever that means for you. Maybe you're standing, maybe you're sitting, maybe you're even moving around gently. Whatever feels right for you to arrive and to feel grounded and centered, that's the right thing to do. And maybe you're noticing that your breathing is deepening a little bit. Maybe your eyes have decided that they want to close or that your gaze wants to soften. And as you continue to tune into yourself in this moment and for the next few minutes, I want to invite you to listen to the sound of my voice and my words, as much or as little works for you. About a month ago, I was neck deep in the semester, as many of us were. And I started wondering what to get my father for his birthday, which happens to be in late March. My father is the person who always says, I don't need anything, which makes shopping difficult. Although one year I found him actually an empty clear plastic box that has "You said you wanted nothing" printed on it. And I think it's still his favorite gift. So this year I started to toy with the idea of visiting him and my mother as my gift to him. And then I started going through all the logistics in my mind. For various reasons, nowadays when I visit my parents, I drive from Philadelphia to their home in Florida, which is about a 16-hour trip that I split into 2 days. My brain almost immediately started saying, you don't have the time to make this trip. You have too much to do. And I almost talked myself out of it there and then. But then over the next couple of days, at first kind of quietly, but then more and more loudly, my heart said, this is his 87th birthday. You don't have time not to go. You may not be surprised to learn that I did go. And I had a wonderful visit with my parents. And I think if you asked my father, he would probably say my visit was a pretty good gift. Maybe right up there with the box of nothing, but still maybe second to the box of nothing. But I have to say that it was a pretty spectacular gift for me too. And it was one of those moments where I realized that as I get older, those saws that we hear about things like the importance of time and love and family and how we should hang on to them and really cherish them become less hackneyed like they were when I was younger and felt like I had all the time and love and family in the world. And now they feel more meaningful. And for me, this decision that I made was a really important reminder of just how important it is for me to be mindful, loving, and deliberate with how I spend my time. So now I would like to invite you to join me in taking a few moments to continue to turn gently inward and to turn your attention as much as you would like to the notion of the value of time and what that really means for you. I'd like to share with you some words about the value of time from a variety of different voices. And between each passage, I will be silent for a few moments, at which point you can contemplate the words or not as you wish. And throughout, I invite you to continue to sit, stand, or move in whatever way is comfortable and right for you as I share. Time is the most valuable thing a man can spend. Theophrastus. There's only one thing more precious than our time, and that's who we spend it on. Leo Christopher. To say I don't have time is to say I don't want to. Lao Tzu. Time spent with cats is never wasted. Colette. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Steve Jobs. We must use time wisely and forever realize that the time is always right to do right. Nelson Mandela. Life is about time. Spend more time than you do money on others. Give time more than any other gift. Emma Hetherington. Enjoy every sandwich. Warren Zevon. And now, slowly and gently, I'd like to invite you to start to come back to the sound of my voice, to your immediate surroundings, to the shared energy of this group. And you may start to stir. You may start to stretch. And as your eyes begin to open or refocus, you might acknowledge that you and the people gathered here in this shared space are in a meditative state. You might choose not to speak for now, or if you speak, to speak from your experience and not in ways that would take others out of their own experience. Could we remain a while longer with a sense of presence to our own and others' experience? That would be a fruit of practice. And as you consider all of that, I would like to thank you once again for being here and for giving me the gift of some of your time. Thank you.